What is going on, everybody? And today we're going to be talking about some pretty crazy updates at Six Flags Great Adventure. So over the past couple weeks, Great Adventure has been working really hard to try to get a lot of things done before opening day, because opening day is now officially just 1 week away. Today is Saturday, March 21st, and opening day is Saturday, March 28th. And if you're a pass holder, it'll be even less than that, because pass holder preview night is this Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It'll be really great. But in this video, I want to showcase you guys some of the new things that are coming to Great Adventure. Now, keep in mind, this footage is not mine. This is Hollywood Studios' footage, and I want to thank him for letting me use his footage so I can show you guys some really cool things that are coming to Great Adventure. So first of all, before we even get into the footage, I just want to talk about some pretty cool things that are also coming outside of the updates that I was going to talk about. So, as you can see here, we have some blue track right here, and that is because this is going to be another new coaster coming to Great Adventure. This one presumably opening in 2026, we hope. And from what it looks like, that hasn't been officially announced yet, but this is what it looks like. It's going to be Raging Cajun from Six Flags America. So they're going to be relocating Raging Cajun from Six Flags America, which this park closed permanently at the end of the 2025 season, to Great Adventure. And it's probably going to be in the Boardwalk. It is going to be in the Boardwalk because that is their main focus of construction. So that is super cool. So we're going to have a new coaster in 2026 and a new coaster in 2027. Presumably the new coaster in 2026. We know the new coaster in 2027 is going to be great. So this will mark, once these two new coasters open, it'll mark 15 coasters at Great Adventure, which is really great. It's really nice to be seeing some brand new rides. And then another really cool thing is that the new for 2027 coaster has now gone vertical. Vertical construction has started, as you can see here, which is super exciting to see the construction coming along. All right, so let's get straight into the update. So here is his footage. Again, I want to thank Hollywood Studios for letting me use his footage. So as you can see here, 2 games have been demolished in the Boardwalk. So 2 of those games, as you can see there, are gone. So those are no longer going to be there. It's going to free up some space in that pathway, which I think is really nice. I think that's nice that they're doing that so that, it's more space to walk and not have to, maneuver around the games. And then over here is the new pathway that they're going to have from the Boardwalk all the way going up to Superman. So it is going to look really nice. Now, one of the main things that the Boardwalk needed was a new pathway because it was just very plain. It didn't scream beach boardwalk, and I think this will definitely, give it a more excited feel to it when you step onto the boardwalk, give it more of a boardwalk feel. And then there's the 3-point challenge, which, as you can see, looks different because they're redoing it. And how they're doing it is going to block off the way you get to Great American Road Race, which was the go-karts. And that's because the go-karts are retiring. They're going to be closing permanently. So hopefully you guys got your rides on the go-karts when you could. And then over here, guys, is the entrance to the Boardwalk where you come in from the carousel. So as you can see, they're pouring some new concrete, which is really cool to see. Really nice to see the progress coming along for this. So as you can see, the patterns look to be triangles. And then the spaces that aren't filled yet probably will get either a different pattern or like a different color. It should be really cool to see, which it already is cool to just see this coming along. It's really nice, and this is one of the main spots in the Boardwalk that really needed some work being done to it because it was very plain, like I was saying, and it didn't really scream Boardwalk. So I think them redoing this is definitely going to make it a lot better. And then over here in Main Street, we have the new Main Street Pub, which is going to be really nice. New food, new menu over here. And if we look inside, it's probably not going to be ready for opening day from the looks of it, but things happen, but still super cool. Then over here, guys, we have the new stage for Safari Spring Break Celebration. So this is going to be right over here, right in the area where you can go either to Frontier Adventures or Plaza del Carnaval. So this is the new like I said, Safari Spring Break Celebration, which is running from opening day to April 12th, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be a really cool thing that is happening. There's a lot of cool props, as you can see, and it's right by Toro. It's a great spot for it because there's a lot of room for seating and all that kind of stuff. And then there really wasn't a lot of stuff going on over there in that plot specifically, so it's going to be really cool to have a new show coming. And then back over here in Main Street, the Flash Pass building, which is now the Fast Lane building, has been repainted from yellow and red to white and gray, so it looks pretty nice. Definitely matches with Fast Lane better. And then over here we have the old Swashbuckler plot, but Swashbuckler is not removed. It is just moved from inside the park, which you'll see where that is in just a second. But they're going to be doing something new with this old plot here, which will be announced later. And then over here, some really exciting updates with El Toro with its retrack. So Toro is getting a retrack, and as you can see, we got all fresh track right there, all new Intamin prefab track right there. And that spot It's definitely one of the rougher spots. Definitely over the years, it's gotten a lot rougher. So it's really nice that is the spot that they're focusing on, which, like I said, definitely very happy about. And you can just see all the new track, which is really cool to see. And this is a multi-year project, so this is not the only spot they're doing just for now. For this year, it is, and there's probably more that is going to be coming even before opening day comes, but it is just really cool to see. And then for Toro, over there is the main section for the new track, the new Intamin prefab track. So like I said, like I've been saying, I'm super excited for this retrack because Toro, like I said, has gotten rougher over the years, and seeing some new track will definitely feel great and look great for Toro. And then back at the topic of Swashbuckler, like I said, it was not removed, and here it is. It is just a little dismantled, but this is where they're storing it right now. So this is Swashbuckler. Obviously, it's in the Boardwalk, and it's going to stay in the Boardwalk. Obviously, not right there, but that's just where they're storing it right now. But like I said, Swashbuckler is not being removed, so I don't know if it'll stay the same name. That's a good question. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, it's super cool to see that it is still here. It's just not in the spot that it was. So it's going to reopen at some time. It'll be nice to have it open again because it's been closed for a while. So it's going to be really nice to have it back. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for my update video for Six Flags Great Adventure. Like I said earlier, I want to thank Colin for letting me use his footage so I can show you guys all the cool things that are coming to Great Adventure. This season is going to be a really crazy year for Great Adventure. It's going to be a lot of really cool new things that are coming. The new coaster, we got still the new coaster for 2027 to look forward to, the construction to keep an eye on, and everything else that is coming to Great Adventure is just going to be really cool. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely go check out Colin's channel for the full construction video so you guys can see all the insides and outs of everything that is going on at Great Adventure. But like I was saying earlier also, it is only 1 week away from Great Adventure's opening day. So comment down below if you guys are excited. I know I am. I'm really excited to get back on some coasters, get back to Great Adventure. Of course, actually be at the park and be able to showcase the construction at the park. It's going to be really cool. Like I said, let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited because I know I am. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.